Based on 1 hour chart, as we can see, the price have broke this low, and if you refer to my last video when the price was within this range, and there was no trade setup, the only thing is, if you refer to 15 minute, when the price was here, I mean after we get this here, I mentioned if we get the flag, we can look for buy, but as we can see, the price dropped. That means there was no trade setup. And when we see this one, we could look for sell. For those traders, they want to sell, because I mentioned that the possibility when the price was here for one move, one more drop, because I was keep mentioning about putting this one to each other. Okay, now what's the next? As we can see, the price drop and we get this move. Okay, if we refer to 15 minute, the only way for this one we can look for buy was buying this flag after the price reverse. Okay, and now the question is whether this one is the start of the up move. Okay, even this is the start of the up move, we are not going to buy it because almost break the top, and almost I think it passed by 1 hour and it's not moving. For me, if I want to buy, I let the price to drop one more. Then if we get this correction, any buy, we take it from there. Okay, maybe first I move to daily, I'm sorry, 1 hour chart. Okay, now the question is, first of all, whether we can get the trade from here. And as I mentioned, based on 15 minutes, let the price to drop one more. If we see the correction, we take the trade for buy. Okay, now, how about our trend line? Are we going to extend like this? What we prefer, I think is better we put it like this way. Okay, and whether here or not, I prefer the way it was right this. But some of the traders, they put here. Okay, by the way, I think this is the best to put. And how are we going to trade it? First of all, as I say, based on the 1 hour chart, if we get one more drop, then we can consider this one as a flat with the breakout stop loss up below this. Then any trade we take it. And what we want the breakout of this. If we see this not, we take the trade, we see it's not moving, we take out the trade. And how about if the price continue from here, then we wait for the breakout correction. From there, we take the trade. And if I move to 15-minute chart, the only thing is, as I mentioned, if this one continue, we wait for the breakout. But if this one get one more drop with the internal as a flat in relative to this, what we want, if we get the trade, we want the breakout of this, or at least the breakout of this. Anyway, if we get a trade, the price was within this range, we see it's not moving, we take out the trade. Okay, maybe after 2 hours, if we get a trade. But right now we have to wait. No, I mean, when I talk about the 2 hours, I say if we get the trade in 2 hours, it's not moving, we take out the trade. All right, it depends on the traders how it depends on their strategy as well. But based on 1 hour chart, we don't have any trade set up. I mean, based on for the indicators, as we can see just here, we have a divergence, but for MACD doesn't have anything. Okay, but it cannot confirm this is the reversal. All right, now we move to daily chart. We have nothing. Forward chart. Okay, we have been targeting this 1.6, but first we need to this correction to be, we confirm when is this correction is over. Okay, by the way, even based on a forward chart, how about if we get the correction based on, right now we're talking about the forward chart. If we get the forward chart correction, it can give us a better confirmation for the next move. Okay, now the question is whether this one can continue drop, one more drop, or we get a correction. All right, but even the possibility move without the correction, then we can trade based on lower time frame. But what I want to say is that is if we get a correction based on forward chart, this is what we are interested. Okay, because as we can see, the price have broke the previous low. This one. Okay, move 1 hour chart. Anyway, if we want trade for 1 hour chart, if this one continue, we wait for the breakout, and then from there we look for correction. Anyone is in this trade with the breakout of this top. Okay, now they should know how to manage it in case there is one move down. But for those traders that are not in the trade, even for me, I'm not in this trade, I prefer when the price drop to look for buy. or pre-code, get the correction, get the buy. Okay. Anyway, we just follow the chart. We see how we can trade it. If I see any trade setup, then I will share. Thanks.